As 9-1-1 Season 8 closes out with high-stakes rescues and emotional revelations, fans are left with more questions than answers, especially when it comes to the future of fan favorite Eddie Diaz. Played by Ryan Guzman since Season 2, Eddie has been a central figure in the 118's family dynamic and, of course, in his close bond with Buck Oliver Stark. But according to Guzman, Eddie's future, both with the Firehouse and in his personal life, is far from certain. Everything's kind of up in the air right now, Guzman revealed in a recent interview reflecting on the season finale. Eddie's struggling more than he lets on, and that's going to have real consequences. Season 8 has taken Eddie on a more introspective journey, from navigating his role as a single father to Christopher, to wrestling with emotional trauma and professional burnout. The cracks in Eddie's facade have become harder to ignore. While he's always been a pillar of strength and loyalty at the 118, this season subtly signaled a man quietly reaching a breaking point. There's a loneliness that's creeping in, even though Eddie is surrounded by people who love him, Guzman said. And we're seeing him question his identity, who he is without the uniform, without the structure. One of the most visible changes came in his domestic life. For much of the season, Eddie has been living with Buck, a setup that delighted fans and spurred endless social media speculation. Their dynamic, equal parts brotherly banter and deeply emotional support, has been a cornerstone of the show's interpersonal drama. But even that relationship appears to be shifting. Eddie and Buck have always been there for each other, but when one of them starts to go down a darker path, it's not always easy to pull the other back, Guzman explained. They've hit a bit of a crossroads. The Season 8 finale didn't give definitive answers about where Eddie stands with the team or with Buck. A key scene saw Eddie confronting a personal truth that's been building all season. Whether that revelation pushes him closer to healing or further away from the people who care about him remains to be seen. Showrunner Kristen Radel has hinted that Season 9 will dig deeper into the emotional aftermath of this season's events. We've taken Eddie to a vulnerable place. That was intentional. Now the question is, how does he rebuild? Guzman echoed that sentiment. I love playing Eddie because he's layered. He's a hero, a dad, a friend, but he's also a man in pain. And pain doesn't just disappear. It transforms you. As for whether Eddie will remain at the 118 or continue rooming with Buck, Guzman remained tight-lipped, but added, I think fans should prepare for some big changes. The Eddie we see next season might not be the same Eddie we know now. With 9-1-1's trademark blend of action and heart, Eddie's story is poised to become even more compelling. One thing's for sure, his journey is far from over, even if where it's headed is uncertain.